Hello friends, Adam here with FED. Today we're going to talk about replayability in video games, and specifically Fire Emblem because, that's what we talk about here. But before we get into that, I do want to ask everyone to check out my Twitch channel. If you're looking at this video or watching this video relatively close to its release tonight, I'm streaming right now. So please, click the link in the description, click on the little iCard up in the top corner, and come hang out. It'll be a blast. But yeah, what makes Fire Emblem replayable? And if I were to ask you guys this question, I thought of asking in the Discord, but I think I knew what the answers were going to be. I don't know, you could correct me in the comments. I figured the answers would be things like, oh, there's so many characters to use. Oh, there's different routes in certain games. There's different difficulty modes to play. There are all sorts of things in the game themselves that make it replayable. But I've been thinking about what truly makes a video game, and Fire Emblem in particular, replayable. And that comes down to some outside factors that the game doesn't have a ton of control on. Sure, a game needs to be fun for it to be replayable. Sure, a game needs to have certain qualities about it that make people want to come back to it. I get that. But overall, I think replayability falls on the player. It falls on what they want to do. And this comes down to goal setting, making plans to get those goals or achieve those goals, and also just like the accomplishment that you feel when you do something that you set out to do. And if you go into a game with that mindset, I think it's a lot. The perfect example of this is speedrunning, right? I mean, have you seen people who play Mario 1 over and over and over again just to beat it faster than the last, to the point where now they beat it in under 5 minutes, I don't know what the record, it's like 5 minutes, 54 seconds or something like that and some change. It's ridiculously fast, and just all sorts of glitches and tricks have to be done. It's insane. But it takes such dedication, and the people who can get that time, they've replayed the game a lot. Like a ton. They have played a lot of Super Mario Brothers. From the outside looking in, you'd think, wouldn't you get bored? And I think I would personally, because that's not something I'm interested in. I'm not interested in speedrunning that game. I think Mario 1 loses a lot of replayability for a player like me. But for someone like Cosmic, who is playing the game day in and day out, getting better and better at it, then it's probably about as replayable as any game he's ever played. For him, that's what he likes. And I get it, he's a streamer, and these other people that have these incredible runs in Mario, they're streamers as well, most likely, and they do it as a job, so it's that's part of it for them. But also, they just want to be better at it, and that makes it replayable. And I think that is what makes video games replayable in the end. Essentially, does the game have a goal you can achieve in some way, and are you, the player, willing to put the time in to reach that goal or achieve that? So in Fire Emblem, for instance, I think one of the most popular runs you'll see people do on the internet, and then people do it on their own, challenge runs at least, is the Iron Man run, right? Everyone does Iron Mans. Everyone and their mother thinks Iron Mans are so entertaining, so everyone has to do them, right? An Iron Man, for those who don't know, it's essentially no resets. So if a character dies, they're dead, and you try to beat the game that way. And you get a game over. And like a hardcore Iron Man, if you get a game over, the game's over. You just don't reset. You just lose, start over. Start the entire file over. And that is in one sense, one way to make Fire Emblem replayable. Beyond the game itself, like beyond the challenges and the characters and the level ups and everything that you find in the game that you may want to do. But those are just some thoughts. Those are the musings of an of an old fan, someone who's played the games a lot. I've played them a ton, and I've been getting kind of bored of them. Not bored of them, but I find myself getting bored of them every now and again. And I've found that if I go into a playthrough with a new goal in mind, that it becomes more replayable for me. So next time you're saying, oh, this game doesn't have replayability, realize that maybe that's just you. And that's fine. It's okay if you don't want to replay the game, but it doesn't mean it's not replayable to others. I guarantee there's someone speedrunning it right now, whatever game that you said you you think doesn't have replayability. Anyways, thanks for watching, friends. Again, check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/AdamFromFED. Again, link is in the description and hopefully in the iCard at the beginning, and maybe even at the end screen if I'm feeling froggy. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, friends.